Hello again, welcome to another video. I've just done a video on getting a Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2 boxed in the box a bit tatty, but the Spectrum is in really good condition. Now this is the one I'm talking about, and I did a video and it wasn't, it loaded one game, but then it struggled loading the next game, so a bit hit and miss. So what I've just done, I've opened it up, I've replaced the belt, which is really easy to get to on a ZX Spectrum Plus 2. So what I'm going to do now is let's unplug this one. This is the one that I've refurbed before. I know this one works. Pop it on the floor carefully, and then connect this. There you go, RGB. Turn the telly on, and let's see if it. What did I try? Was it out one, wasn't it? So let's put out one in again. Oh no, let's go super hang on, because it didn't do super hang on either, did it? So turn it on. Nice little blue light. Right, there you go, it's on. So let's. Oh, that seems better. That seemed really powerful. Before it seemed a bit slow. So let's go like that. Yeah, well, the belt's working because it's spinning it, and before it was struggling. That seems better, doesn't it? That should come without, yep, there you go. Well, no, sorry, yeah, super hang on. So it's come up with super bike for some reason. Well, yeah, so let's see if it, I'm just going to see if it loads. That's my original one, which I believe had a red light on it, I think. Just here, that one's got a blue LED. So obviously at some point someone's changed it. I'll just lower that. So yeah, so just, it was a quick thing to do. There's 6 screws, you undo it. There's 2 ribbon cables and 1 cable connector. You pop them out. Then when you lift up the bit with the keyboard on, you can see the data recorder, and basically the belt's right there. And you just take it off, put your new one on. And luckily, because I do this sort of thing quite a lot, refurbing stuff like this, I've got loads of spare belts, new ones as well. So I'm over the moon now. The ZX Spectrum wasn't working, is now working. So yeah, so let's see if it loads up, and we'll have a quick go on it. And what I might do, should I show you on my other one? Let's pop this up. And let's, because I don't believe, if I put this down here, I've replaced the belt on this one. So I'll show you how I've replaced the belt on this one, and that one there. So let's take these screws out. Let's lower that a bit more. Lower that right down. And then we'll have a go and super hang on. So yeah, so there's basically 6 screws. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the screen's on there. It's got 3 minutes for it to load. So let's see if we can replace this belt in 3 minutes. You can always speed this up. Yep. One more. But I mean, you can see how much I struggle doing it. And what I do now is just pop these screws on the floor. Should come out. It says. Right, so just want them doing a little bit more. There's one screw. That one's out. That one's out. Okay. Right, okay. So all them screws have come out now. So basically, when you take this off, look, you'll see underneath there's a cable there, look. That'll just pop out. And then there's 2 ribbon cables just there, look. Which they should just pop out. Pop out. And what you get with the Spectrums, the old ones, cables, is they delaminate here, which ain't a problem. It still works on Plus 2s, but some it doesn't. So that's the motherboard, just there. That's a bit dusty. I probably need to clean that before I put it back together. And here is the, if you just see it, here is the belt, just there. So once you get it apart, it's really easy to get to. So we'll pop that belt off, very slack. And then I've got a little tub here. I've got loads of little bits and bobs everywhere. So we'll undo that. And here it is. So we'll just find one, it's roughly the right size. I'll have to pop them out everywhere. Alright, okay. So I don't want to, I can't remember I got this one, would have been eBay. So that's obviously too small. I've got loads of them, they're all different sizes. Now, I like the look of that one, you see. That one will stretch nice. That one's gone loose. That one looks a good size. So what I'll do is, that's the bin one. That goes underneath here. And across. Let it stretch onto this one. That's it. So that's stretched now, that's it. So now, we reverse everything. So that goes in there like that. So I always do this connector first here. Straight in. That's in. And then this one here. Just push down a bit, make sure it's in totally. Yeah, that's in. And then this one. And that's the belt changed. There's a screw, it just fell out. So there's, I'll show you in a second, that one's loaded. So I know that, I might keep this, that one I just got today is my main Spectrum Plus 2. And this one I know it works as a backup, because I've been using this a long time. It'd be nice to get that one, you know, a bit more use in it. An alternator, make sure they work. So 6 more screws to put in, which are all over the floor now. You can see hear that one going in the background. Right, that one's in. That one's in. Get one in there as well. I don't know, as you get older, things like this, little screws and stuff are so fiddly, aren't they? So that's how you change the belt. Normally I do this on my desk, but obviously I've got my computer on that in a minute, so let's just check. That's some, yeah, one missing. Where that come from? That'll be just there, look. So let's get that in. Right, so that's the belt's been replaced. So that's pretty simple. That's the old belt, look, very, very loose and stretchy that one is, so I can get binned. But here's the out one. Let's have a quick go on it, just to make sure that let's go, where does it say cursor keys? No. Let's go keyboard, which was 1. Fire start game. Oh, hang on. Right, so I know the keys are working. Yeah, so we know this is working, all the keys are working. So let's just reset that. So I know this one's working. Got a new drive belt in it. That should reset now, hang on. Reset. There you go. Let's rewind up. Always rewind your tapes. Make sure I put these belts back. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in the other one and just see, make sure the keys are working. Because them ribbon cables are quite old. You can get new ribbon cables, but there's a lot of companies out there that still make them. There you go. that up there, out of the way. Right, so let's turn this off. That goes off. Right, so that's the one I got today. I'm going to get them mixed up. This is the one, obviously, that's working fully now with a new drive belt. And this is my original one, which I can't remember, I never did change the drive belt to this, it just worked. So let's just make sure I haven't done something wrong. So yeah, so this one has got a red light, and that one's got a blue light. So I imagine that one's been worked on before. Someone's had a go at repairing that. Let's just, let's go on basic. And just make sure these keys are working. Yeah, it's all working. Right, let's reset that. Yeah, reset. So what I might do is, I think that one's been obviously worked on with the blue light. I might have that as my Spectrum, I think, and put this one in the box. So I know I've been using this a long time. So let's just make sure the tape. Let's just make sure the tape cassette works. So let's just put in A mummy and make sure this one out now with the tape. Data recorder is still working, eh? Alright. Like I say, when I normally do repair stuff, I do it on a desk. But just for the purpose of the video, I just did it over the legs, which ain't the easiest thing to do. Oh, okay, so loader. Seems to be working nice. Make sure you hear that singing, then you know it's right. Yeah. So new belt seems to be loading nice, because I've had a few games recently on this one that I haven't been loading. So it's about time to put the new belt in. And I've got loads of it, it's just been bothered to do it, you see. But yeah, so well happy now. I've got that ZX Spectrum Plus 2 from Retro World. Faulty, working, changed the belt, brilliant. And I've got this one's also got a backup. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next one. See you later.